डाउट्स में अटकते,
सब्जेक्ट्स में लटकते, कब तक हम रहेंगे सर पटकते।
अब वेदांतु देगा प्रॉब्लम से छुटकारा।
समझ आएगा तो मजा आएगा, मजा आएगा तो समझ आएगा। बढ़िया टीचर्स प्रॉब्लम्स चुटकी में सुलझाएंगे, डाउट सारी जिंदगी से
Raj, I got your doubt. This is your answer.
समझ आएगा तो मजा आएगा, मजा आएगा तो Vedantu. Learn live online. To attend a free live class, download the app now.
Hello guys, a very good evening to all of you. Hi guys, hello. Hi guys, जैसे कि हम लोग जानते हैं आप अमृत राज और हम लोग कर रहे हैं स्प्रिंट एक्स गाइस। स्प्रिंट एक्स में हम क्या करते हैं जल्दी बताओ। हम लोग करते हैं प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस की प्रैक्टिस, राइट, जिससे कि हमें आइडिया लग सके कि किस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस हमारे बोर्ड एग्जाम्स में आने वाले हैं। राइट गाइस, हमने लाइफ प्रोसेस, कंट्रोल एंड कोऑर्डिनेशन, हाउ डू ऑर्गेनिजम्स रिप्रोड्यूस, हेरिडिटी एंड एवोल्यूशन, आर एनवायरमेंट के क्वेश्चंस देख रखे हैं, यू नो, जो भी पास्ट ईयर में आ रखे हैं। एंड टुडे वी आर गोना डिस्कस अबाउट गाइस सस्टेनेबल मैनेजमेंट ऑफ नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज। राइट गाइस, जिन बच्चों ने भी पहले वाले सेशंस नहीं देखे हैं गाइस, प्लीज गो एंड डू वॉच देम। अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट गाइस, उमंग सीरीज जो हमारी थी उसमें हमने सारे चैप्टर्स का डिस्कशन कर रखा है, डिटेल डिस्कशन, उसका भी डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिंक मिलेगा, गो एंड वॉच दैट ऑल्सो गाइस। एंड एग्जैक्टली गाइस, ये जो स्प्रिंट सीरीज है इसको जरूर देखिए, बिकॉज द क्वेश्चंस आर, यू नो, हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी क्वेश्चंस। और होता क्या है कि सीबीएसई में क्वेश्चंस रिपीट हो जाते हैं, बोर्ड्स में क्वेश्चंस रिपीट हो जाते हैं, और आपको आइडिया होना चाहिए कि किस तरह के क्वेश्चंस आ रहे हैं। एंड यस गाइस, अभिषेक सर फिजिक्स के क्वेश्चंस करा रहे हैं इन स्पिरिट टेक्स्ट, एंड अनुभा मैम भी करा रही हैं केमिस्ट्री का, एंड एग्जैक्टली गाइस हर्ष सर भी करा रहे हैं मैथमेटिक्स के तो बहुत सारे सेशंस हैं, क्योंकि यू नो हम लोगों को पता है सब के सब आर्यभट्टा बनने वाले हैं। राइट गाइस, मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, ओ माय गॉड, दिस इज मी, है ना। एंड हियर आई एम गोना टेक ऑल द बायोलॉजी सेशंस, और आज का जो आखिरी सेशन है हमारा, यस गाइस, सस्टेनेबल मैनेजमेंट ऑफ नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज, इसके बारे में पढ़ेंगे हम। कूल, वेरी गुड। बिफोर डूइंग दैट गाइस, लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब गाइस, लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब टू योर फेवरेट चैनल, दैट इज वेदांतु 9th and 10th गाइस। इसको जल्दी से लाइक करो, शेयर करो, सब्सक्राइब करो। क्यों? इससे क्या होगा? इससे प्यार बढ़ेगा गाइस, ठीक है। वी लाइक, यू नो, एक्सचेंज ऑफ लव हैपेंस, एंड गाइस डू टेल योर फ्रेंड्स, जिससे कि उनको भी अच्छा कंटेंट मिल सके, है ना। डोंट बी सेल्फिश, है ना। वी शुड बी अ वेरी गुड पर्सन बाय हार्ट, है ना। वी शुड हेल्प एवरीवन, एंड यस, मे द बेस्ट मैन विन। ओके गाइस, है ना। Moving forward, oh my god, in the last class we were discussing our environment, and in that I gave you a homework. Let us see the homework. Yes guys, I saw your answers. They were all perfectly right. Very good, well done guys, good job. I like the response which you are giving. बहुत ही बढ़िया तरीके से आपने आंसर करा है, I liked it. और जिन बच्चों ने नहीं करा उनको बता देता हूं, accumulation of non-biodegradable pesticides in the food chain in increasing amount at each trophic level is known as, yes guys, is known as, yes guys, exactly guys, is known as biomagnification. Biomagnification में क्या होता है guys, जो केमिकल है वो इंक्रीज होते जाते हैं फ्रॉम वन ट्रॉफिक लेवल टू अदर ट्रॉफिक लेवल। जैसे कि फॉर एग्जांपल एक केमिकल है, मान लो डीडीटी एक केमिकल है, वो छोटी छोटी फिशेस में है। अब इन छोटी छोटी फिशेस को एक बड़ी फिश ने खा लिया, तो क्या होगा, बड़ी फिश में, ये छोटी फिश में जो केमिकल था वो बढ़ जाएगा। आर यू गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? से देयर वाज 0.11 mm इन स्मॉल फिशेस, सम केमिकल डीटीटी। अब फॉर एग्जांपल सी डीटीटी इसे केमिकल यूज इन एग्रीकल्चर में, ठीक है। उसमें मैंने स्प्रे करा तो वो वाटर में चला गया किसी तरह, वाटर में जाने की वजह से डीटीटी में जो छोटी छोटी स्मॉल फिशेस हैं उनके अंदर डीटीटी चला गया। ना जो डीडीटी छोटी स्मॉल फिशेस में चला गया, उसको एक बड़ी फिश ने आके बहुत सारी स्मॉल फिशेस को खा लिया। तो क्या हुआ, जो 0.1111 मिलीग्राम इन सब स्मॉल फिशेस में था, इट बिकेम 1 मिलीग्राम और 10 मिलीग्राम इन द बिग फिश। नाउ दिस बिग फिश, मैं आया, मैंने क्या करा, आई एम हंग्री, आई एम ग्रीडी, आई एट मेनी बिग फिशेस, सच फिशेस। तो क्या हुआ, 10 मिलीग्राम के 3 फिशेस खा ली, तो द अमाउंट ऑफ केमिकल इन मी बिकेम 30 मिलीग्राम। ओ माई गॉड, राइट। तो इट इज हार्मफुल फॉर माई बॉडी, राइट। फॉर एग्जाम्पल मर्कुरी कंटामिनेशन, व्हाट हैपेंस, न्यूरोलॉजिकल डिसऑर्डर्स हैपन, मतलब ब्रेन में केमिकल लोचा हो जाता है, राइट? बेटा मुन्ना भाई में देखा तो ब्रेन में केमिकल लोचा हो जाता है बिकॉज ऑफ मर्क्यूरी, तो इट इज बैड. तो दिस अक्यूमुलेशन ऑफ केमिकल्स at successive trophic levels is called as, yes guys, biomagnification. मतलब biologically magnify हो गया. Guys, what is eutrophication? Eutrophication एक बहुत ही बढ़िया टर्म है. इसमें क्या होता है guys? What happens is, जो तो वाटर बॉडीज होती हैं, पॉन्ड्स और लेक्स, उनमें क्या होता है? केमिकल न्यूट्रिएंट्स चले जाते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई एम अ फार्मर, आई पुट fertilizers in my field. I put fertilizer in my field. I watered my field. These water entered the pond or lake. मैंने ज्यादा पानी चला दिया to the fertilizers or the chemicals or the nutrients. Fertilizers are what? They are nutrients. So these nutrients ended up in a pond or a lake. Now, pond or lake में क्या हो गया? Algae started developing because it's a nutrient. Algae needs nutrient. So algae started developing on the top of the pond. So because of this, what happened? The oxygen was not able to go at the lower parts of the sea, or sorry, not sea, the pond or lake. Now because of this, the fishes which were there at the bottom, they did not get oxygen, so they died. Why? Because algae formed a layer on the top of the lake. Why? Because of nutrient loading, and the fishes were not able to get oxygen, hence they died. Now slowly what will happen? The pond or lake will get converted into a normal terrestrial ecosystem. So what will happen? A water source will get depleted, or ecosystem will get destroyed because of excessive use of fertilizer. That is called as eutrophication. Are you getting my point, guys? Eutrophication is loading of the water body with excessive nutrients, leading to algal growth and reduction in oxygen, dissolved oxygen in the water body, leading to the death of the aquatic organisms. Right, guys? I was very fast, kya? Just rewind it, guys, and you just listen to it again. You would be able to do it, है ना? If not, again rewind and play it back, guys. है ना? It's an important concept, है ना? I know I might be little fast, but you can rewind. You can always replay and watch it. Moving forward, guys. So today we are gonna start off with the chapter that is management of natural resources. Guys, we need to manage our resources. Why? For example, we are using coal, petroleum at a very high rate, है ना? So imagine future में my kids, they won't have any coal, any petroleum. So what will they have to do? They will have to walk to the school. Are you getting my point? So if petroleum and coal and all get over, what will the future generation will do? What will they do? है ना? Gandhi ji said, we have not inherited this planet from our ancestors, but we have borrowed it from our, yes guys, future generation. Are you getting my point? So we should conserve, we should give something to our future generation. We should not deplete all the resources, है ना? So that our future generation, our babies, right, our kids, right, they should have something to eat or use. We should not deplete. Hence that is called a sustainable development. Sustainable development means, guys, the development which can be sustained, which can be carried out for a longer duration of time. है ना? That is the main motive these days. Why? Because we are exploiting earth like anything. We are using coal, petroleum, natural resources, everything. है ना? We are exploiters. है ना, guys? Global warming. We are depleting, we are causing global warming. है ना? There many species have become extinct. है ना? We have polluted air. We have polluted water. है ना? So we are exploiting it. So there is a need now to sustain the development, to preserve some resources for our futures, right? We might die. I will become 60, 70, I will die. But my children are going to stay, right? And their children should also be able to survive the planet. है ना बच्चे? So that is why it is important. Resource management is very important. Forests and wildlife, guys. Forest and wildlife, they form important part of our ecosystem. We saw, right? If even a single piece is missing, it might lead to serious consequences in the future. We might not know now, but yes, it can. For example, forest. We are cutting forests at a very high rate. That is why you would be observing there are floods. Kerala flood, है ना? Assam flood, है ना? Like Bihar floods. Floods have increased. Chennai floods, Chennai urban floods. Floods have increased in number, guys. Why? Because we are cutting trees like anything. So water cycle is getting disturbed. है ना? Animals, many wildlife are becoming extinct. है ना? Animals are coming to, human habitats. Human animal interactions are increasing. So this is all bad, guys. These are all bad signals for us as a human. Water conservation, guys. Water, if you see recently, water shortage is experienced everywhere. Himachal Pradesh mein there was extreme water shortage. Bengaluru mein the in coming 10 years water is gonna get extinct. There is fight between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka government for water. Are you getting my point? Farmers are committing suicides because they are not getting water for their crops. Guys, water is not pure. Water is contaminated. Recent report says out of the 20 major cities, 13 cities mein the water is not drinkable. It has coliform or it has other chloride or fluoride, contamination, guys. So these are all very bad things, which is very bad. That is why we are educating you guys, because जब आप future में आप बड़े होगे तो you should take care of this, guys. Trust me. Student life may it feels कि हाँ we would do, but as you slowly grow up, you get out of these things. You just focus on your, you become selfish, guys. I don't want any of my students to be selfish, guys. When you grow up, you should take these efforts positively, guys. Trust me. That's why you would see most of the people are, all like this. Have you seen? Just turn around you see all the adults. There are very few adults who are smiling. They're all always grumpy, right? Have you seen, guys? Have you noticed this? All the adults are grumpy. Why, guys? Why are they grumpy? Because they're all selfish, guys. That is why I want you all to be not selfish. Trust me. The real joy of life is in being selfless. When you start living for others, that is the real joy, guys. So I want you all to have that joy, guys, and help in protecting our natural resources for our future generation, guys. So I know all my kids are very super smart and they are all gonna work very hard. Great, guys. High five. Guys, coal and petroleum, as I was telling you, we need to protect and save them for our future. Exactly, guys. Motivation. It is going to be hard, but hard does not mean impossible. We have discussed this, guys, and nothing is impossible for you guys. I believe in you. We believe in you, guys. And yes, definitely, you are gonna be the, torch bearers of India in coming, guys. Trust me, your current situation does not does not dictate your future. You will decide what your future is gonna be, hai na bache? And I know you're gonna kill it, hai na bache? Very good. Let's begin the question, guys. Guys, generally, multiple choice questions come in this chapter. The important message conveyed by Chipko movement. Guys, this is Chipko movement. You would have heard of it. What was it? To involve community in forest conservation efforts, to ignore community in forest conservation effort, to cut down the forest trees for development activity. Government agencies have the unquestionable right to order destruction of trees in the forest. The important message conveyed by the Chipko movement is, guys, what did happen? Guys, Chipko movement was a movement in Chamoli village in Uttarakhand. There's a village called as Chamoli village in Uttarakhand, where what happened? Government gave a tender to construction company to cut down trees, to cut down many trees. But people of the Chamoli village, what did they do? They went and hugged the trees. They went and hugged the trees and they said, we won't let you cut the trees. That movement is called as famous movement, guys. That is called as Chipko movement because of the dedicated effort of the people of the Chamoli village. The construction had to be stopped and the cutting of the trees was stopped, guys. So they saved many trees. They were able to save many trees, and hence, guys, the answer is exactly to involve people in the community in forest conservation. Guys, we as a community, we should be able to protect the forest, right? So that is what they said. Moving forward, guys. Exactly. So Chipko movement, what does it say? It says that each one of us have a responsibility towards protecting our environment, guys. For example, recently RA forest in Maharashtra, RA forest was cut down to lay metro ka construction. Metro buildings were laid by cutting RA forest. Similarly, in Delhi, many trees were cut, to establish a colony. Guys, these trees are lungs of the urban India. These are like lungs, guys. They help us in purifying. Delhi, it's the world's most polluted city. So the forests act as lungs, guys. We should not be able to, letting them to cut the trees, guys. And we should be, showing a community participation to control this. Select the eco-friendly activity among the following. Very easy, guys. These are very general questions, hai na? Using car for transportation, using poly bags for shopping, using dyes for coloring clothes, using windmills to generate power for irrigation. Guys, eco-friendly means which does not damage the environment. So which does not damage the environment, guys? Using car for transport, obviously it damages the environment, guys. It releases lots of pollutants. Using poly bags, yes, it does. Polythenes are non-biodegradable. They destroy the environment. Using dyes for coloring of the cloth. Dyes are what? Chemicals, guys, and they definitely affect our ecosystem. And yes, guys, using windmills to generate energy, power for irrigation. Guys, windmills, what are they? They are renewable energy sources. Renewable matlab they keep on generating back. Whereas coal and petroleum are non-renewable, which cannot be generated again in a short period of time. Are you getting my point? Guys, solar energy, it is renewable. And wind energy, renewable. Matlab they can be produced again. Whereas coal and petroleum, they take millions of years to be produced. So they are non-renewable. Hence, we should judiciously, matlab properly think many times and use the coal and petroleum reserves. Are you getting my point, guys? There's nothing much to explain. But yeah, whatever is there to explain, I'm explaining. Renewable and non-renewable resources, we have learned from this question. Renewable and non-renewable resources, guys. है ना बेटा? It advantages less pollution. है ना? Pick the right combination of terms which has no fossil fuels. Fossil fuels means, guys, the fuel which is produced from dead remains of plant and animals. For example, coal, petroleum are produced from dead remains of plants and animals. Let us see. Wind, ocean, coal. Coal is produced from a fossil, so no, this is not an option. Kerosene is also produced from, guys, you know, petroleum only. Petroleum को जब हम refraction करते हैं ना, diffraction, distillation करते हैं, then we get wind, wood, sun. Okay, wood we can say, but yeah, wood is, guys, kind of natural. Wood gets decomposed, है ना? Petroleum, wood, petroleum is not there. So obviously, guys, this is the most probable answer out of the four. Wood, you can say, sir, still say it's a fuel, sir, fossil fuel, it causes smoke and all, but yeah, but as compared to petroleum, and this is not, wood is not generated from fossils. Fossil से नहीं बनता. Wood is, fossil is dead remains of plants and animals. है ना, guys? So answer is, guys, B. Exactly. Moving forward, guys. Oh, yeah. Fourth question, guys. What is a dam? Why do we see to build large dams? While building large dams, which three main problems should particularly be addressed to maintain peace and among local? Guys, what happens? Now, see, dams are what, guys? Dams are reservoirs of water. Dams are what, guys? These are reservoirs. These are reservoirs. Matlab, dams are used to store water. Dams are used to store water. Dams are what? These are structures which are built in the way of a river. Say river is flowing. River is flowing. In the way of river, a dam is constructed. Because of this, what happens? The river water gets accumulated. The river water gets stored. And what do I put? I put turbines over here. I put turbines over here and I slowly release the river water. Because of that, what happens, guys? Electricity is generated. What's the purpose of dams? Electricity is generated. And irrigation water. Guys, you know, right? Indian economy is agricultural economy or agri economy. Why? Because more than 50% of Indian population, guys, is involved in agriculture. More than 50% of Indian population is involved. Guys, you don't see it because you all are living in urban areas. Trust me, only 30%, population stays in urban areas. 70%, guys, 70% of the population stays in rural areas. So that is the real India. हम लोग urban areas में रह के सोचते हैं कि हम लोग बहुत बड़े हैं. And everyone, like, agriculture कोई करता नहीं. Trust me, guys, 70% population agriculture, मतलब rural areas में रहती है. Out of them, 50% are engaged in agriculture. Are you getting my point? So they need water for irrigation. क्योंकि इंडिया में major water comes from the rain, that is monsoon. कब से होता है? जून से सितंबर के बीच में मॉनसून होता है. बट अक्टूबर, नवंबर, दिसंबर, like rest of the month also they need water because they are cropping something. So at that time, what do they use, guys? They use irrigation, river water. How? See, this is my river. They block it and they generate canals. They generate canals. What do they make? They make canals, guys. Canals बनाते हैं. इसमें क्या होता है? यहाँ पे मेरी field है. तो canal में I'll open this, my field में the water will go. Here there is one more field. The canal will supply water to this field. Here again water will supply it. Here also water will be supplied to this field. Are you getting my point, guys? So a dam is made, electricity is generated. Apart from that, canals are made so that the river water can be channeled to the various agricultural fields. So irrigation ka, these are the two purposes why dams are made: for generating electricity, for providing irrigation water to the agricultural fields. And what's a dam, guys? Dam is a reservoir made in the path of the river and to divert its water for various purposes. Cool. purposes are electricity and irrigation. Now guys, what is the problem in constructing dam? मतलब डैम तो अच्छी चीज है, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी भी मिल रही है, इरिगेशन भी हो रहा है. What is the problem in this? Guys, what is the problem is, है ना, first of all, डैम कंस्ट्रक्शन के लिए what you have to do is you have to cut a lot of trees around it. यहां पे क्या होता है, जितनी भी trees हैं, you need to cut it. You need to cut lot of trees around it. First thing. Second thing, obviously people will be staying over here. People will be staying over here. The thing is, guys, if you're constructing a dam, so there is a possibility कि these areas might get flooded. ये एरिया से पानी फ्लड होके यहां आ सकता है. There's a possibility, guys, the water might come out and flood these areas. And flood these areas. क्यों, क्या हुआ? आपने केरला का देखा था, guys, केरला फ्लडिंग में. What happened? When rain came, the dams were closed. But when the rain came, the river start swelling. River का swell होना मतलब river का पानी बढ़ता है. The water in the river starts increasing because of the rain. So when rain started coming, the water level increased in the dam. So now, when the Kerala government opened the dam, the water was so high, so that it started breaching the boundaries. It came out of the boundaries. So flooding हो जाती है. River, we call this river beds get flooded. We don't want people to stay over here. So we move people from here, and when we move people from here, obviously it is going to be difficult. If someone comes tomorrow and tells you कि बेटा आपको अपना घर खाली करना पड़ेगा, यहाँ से जाओ, it will be bad, right? It is sad, right? Would you do that? You will start fighting कि why should I? Why should only I move? You move, right? So that is the biggest problem. कि you need to move people, relocate people to a different location which they won't agree to. Second thing, guys, you will have to cut lots of trees. Third thing, guys, marine species or biodiversity will get affected. Imagine there's a turtle or a dolphin swimming over here, and suddenly you have drawn some barrier. And how it affects their life. How will a dolphin go cross the river? How will a turtle or fishes cross the river? Their diversity will be affected. Their life will be affected. These are the problems associated with this thing. Apart from that, guys, lot of money is involved, guys. Economic. Lot of money is involved. And guys, you would have heard of Narmada Bachao Andolan. Sorry, Alandan keh raha hu. You would have heard of Narmada Bachao Andolan. Have you heard of it? On Narmada, river Narmada, they were making many small and medium and large, medium and small dams. So Medha Patkar, she said, it will cause destruction of lots of trees. It will relocate many tribal people. Guys, generally dams are constructed in the areas of forest. In forest areas. And forest area mein who stays? Guys, tribal people stay in the forest area. So what they do generally is, we urban people, what we do? We do not consider tribal people as human. We tell them to just relocate. Despite of thinking if same thing happens to us, what will we do? Guys, there was a famous saying कि no one ever tells the people living in city to vacate their homes. Have you ever seen कि एक बड़ी सी apartment है, उसको destroy करके some major project has made? No, never happens. But we generally target the tribal people and ask them to vacate their place, and we ask them to vacate the place and generally do a construction in their site. But generally we never, एक multi JPK projects हैं, है ना, many like Shobha apartments, Mantri apartments, any apartment, we never break them and make any project. But generally we just break the tribal ka place, है ना, we cut the trees and make some project over there. These are the problems associated with this, guys, है ना. So let us see. How will you answer them? A dam is a barrier that is built across a river for storage of water. As I told you, it's a water reservoir, है ना, for storage of water. It's a reservoir of water. Yeah, what is it used for, guys? Irrigation and electricity generation. Irrigation and electricity generation. Moving forward, the main problems are, guys, it displaces large number of peasants and tribals. Peasant matlab agricultural farmers and tribals. It displaces them from their own location, है ना बच्चे, which is bad. No one should come and tell you, right, कि आप अपना घर छोड़ के you move from here. It's really bad. You cannot do that to people, guys, है ना. Everyone has their rights, right? So that's why we are teaching you all these things, guys, है ना. Then economic problem, obviously it involves lots and lots of money. Third thing, guys, environmental problem. As I told you, biodiversity gets affected, biological diversity gets affected, and a lot of trees are need to be cut. Deforestation, biodiversity gets. Guys, so these are the keywords. Okay, you need not mug up all these things. These are the keywords. You should be able to relate it to whatever is happening over there. Are you getting my guys? Getting my point? है ना? You guys are gonna be the future of India, guys. Trust me. Whatever might be your current situation, ठीक है? Whatever might be your current situation, it cannot dictate your future. Your future is gonna be whatever you tell. है ना बच्चे? तो I want all of you to think कि आप क्या बनोगे? आप बनोगे next सुंदर पिचाई, Google के CEO या सत्या नडेला. Are you getting my point? You're gonna be that level crazily. You have potential, guys. Trust me. आप जैसे बच्चे ही आगे जाके इतने बड़े लोग बनते हैं. ठीक है, जनरली होता क्या है कि हम लोग अपने आप को बहुत अंडर एस्टिमेट करते हैं. वी आर सो स्केयर्ड ऑफ एक्सपैंडिंग आवर विंग्स. आई वांट ऑल ऑफ यू टू एक्सपैंड योर विंग्स एंड बी द एंजल्स ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, गाइस. ठीक है, यू आर द एंजल्स ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, है ना बच्चे. मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, कैन यू बीइंग एन एनवायरमेंटलिस्ट आर इंटरेस्टेड इन कंट्रीब्यूटिंग टुवर्ड्स कंजर्वेशन ऑफ नेचर रिसोर्सेज. लिस्ट 4 एक्टिविटीज दैट यू कैन डू ऑन योर ओन. आप एनवायरमेंटलिस्ट हो, यू वांट टू कंजर्व नेचर, व्हाट आर यू गोना डू? गाइस, फर्स्ट थिंग्स, you should stop using, yes guys, plastic and other non-biodegradable waste. Second thing, switch off lights whenever not in use, है ना. Use public transport, more of public transport, है ना guys, and plant more trees, है ना. Use less paper and all these things, guys, है ना. So like it's a general question you can answer. Yeah, as I told you, use public transport for commuting instead of personal, है ना. Generally nowadays people have two cars in your home, है ना. There's not needed. You can use electric vehicles these days, right guys. Avoid using articles made of animal skin, है ना. Use textile material. Use energy efficient electrical appliances, guys. These are LED bulbs, है ना. So these are high energy saving appliances. These days they have ratings of the machines, like AC has ratings, washing machines, what else, microwave oven, all of them have electricity usage rating. So use someone which is very this thing. Don't waste water or electricity, as I was telling you, है ना. Switch off electrical appliances when not in use. These are common things which you can do, adopt in your life to protect our nature, guys, है ना. Small things, guys. You will be like, मैं करूँगा तो क्या होगा, बाकी नहीं कर. Like same thing, my maid, okay, like akka, she comes in the morning, she washes my utensils and everything. So what she does is ना, आते ही she will open a tap and she will start roaming here and there. I went and I told her, Akka, no, this is not the way. You should not waste water. Akka's like, क्या भैया, मैं बचाऊंगी तो क्या होगा? Everyone is doing. I like, no. In this house, this won't happen. आपको ये बंद करना पड़ेगा. Use water properly. She's like, no. सब सिर्फ आपके अपार्टमेंट में क्या होगा? बाकी तो कैसे ही करते हैं. मैंने कहा नहीं, वहां पे भी नहीं करना. Because it has to start somewhere, guys, and definitely it has to be your place. I am saving water. You should save water, guys, too. List 4 stakeholders which may be helpful in the conservation of forest. Yes, guys. Who are the stakeholders? मतलब कौन कर सकते हैं? First is communities, one stakeholder. Government, है ना guys? Government, है ना? Enterprises, private enterprises or NGOs. These all can be a stakeholders, guys. Who can help, guys? Forest department. Exactly, government, as I was telling you. Forest department, है ना? People who live in around the, as I told you, community. Yes, guys. Forest department or the government. You can write government also, guys. No need to mention forest department also. Government. People who live in and around the forest. Then, guys, industrialists. As I told you, industrialists, the private people. And, guys, forest and wildlife activists. You can write NGOs also in there. NGOs. And forest and wildlife activists, like you can mention Medha Patkar. She's a famous environmentalist. Then you can write, about Greenpeace International. These are all, like famous agencies which, are promoting the conservation of this thing, environment. है ना guys? Guys, management of natural resources is also related to global warming, guys. Global warming and climate change. है ना? Global warming, what is global warming? The Earth's average temperature is increasing. Because of that, what is happening? The sea level is rising. And when the sea level is rising, guys, imagine all the small island nations, Maldives, ठीक है? Seychelles, है ना? Mauritius, all these small island nations, guys, they will get submerged. Can you imagine people living there? Their houses are gonna get below water. So that is what global warming is very, very bad, guys, and we should take active participation. We should not cut trees. Why is global warming happening? Because we are releasing more and more carbon dioxide in the air, which is trapping the Earth's sunlight and causing global warming. So we should be very active about these things, guys. है ना? So exactly, guys, resource management we did forest and wildlife. We saw question of water conservation, and exactly, guys, coal and petroleum. Guys, these are the most important things which you should, follow. Moving forward, guys, today's question, homework. Out of the 2 reuse and recycle, which is in your opinion better practice? Give reason, guys. Reuse and recycle, which is a better practice, and give reason, guys. This is a 2015 question, guys. Do mention in the comments, hai na? What's the answer? I'll definitely, look at it. Yes, guys. So sprint text, guys, as you know, this is my 9 o'clock wala session. Before that, there's Anubhav ma'am's session, and Harsh sir session is also there, guys. Before this, you can watch them also. And definitely, guys, download the app over here. Download the app. An amazing app we have got. And definitely, guys, vote for our app over there in the Play Store. As I keep saying, it's your family's app, guys. Vedantu is your family. We are your family. You are our family, hai na? So do join in, guys. Vote for us. And moving forward, guys, micro course is a course, guys, where you can master specific chapter. And prepare competitive exam, live learning, expert from the master teacher, learn from the expert master teachers, multiple chapter wise micro courses, guys, unlimited in-class doubts and quizzes. You can access to that, guys, by going to this link, and if you use this code ARMIC, and you'll get a direct discount of 95%, guys. And another course, guys, Vedantu Pro Lite subscription, unlimited access to, guys, all micro courses, all test series, anytime, any course with any master teacher, guys. You can make your own schedule, own curriculum, and yes, guys, unlimited doubts, all in the test series, guys. Use the code and you can get a discount of direct 50%, almost more than 50%, guys. And finally, guys, like, share and subscribe to your favorite channel, that is Vedantu 9, 10, 10. You can contact me at amrit.raj@vedantu.com. And yes, guys, do let me know how did you like the session. Do let me know in the comments, guys, like what was your reaction, how did you like, did you love the session or not. And yes, guys, most importantly, keep smiling, guys, and yes, clap for yourself. You studied wonderfully with me, whatever, like 20 minutes, whatever you studied, like, wonderfully with me. Yes, guys, keep smiling, guys, and I'll see you in the next class. Till then, bye bye, have a good day.